What is up guys, Kwellen here, and today I will be bringing you a brand new UI glitch. Now when I say brand new UI glitch, this is a glitch that I found which can block your attacking sector. Now your attacking sector is obviously the indicator that you're trying to attack someone on the screen now. But I found a glitch, or more like an effect glitch, that can kind of block this out. I'm pretty sure this has been in the community for a while now, but what you can do is, as shown on the screen now, you can go like this with Orochi, and you can also do this with Lawbringer. To my knowledge, you might be able to do this with every character in the game as long as you have the fast emote to effective. What you do is you start the emote and then it'll activate the effect Plasma Shock. Now if you don't have Plasma Shock, it's a 15k steel outfit that came out at the end of season 12. You can also do this to you can just do this to block your attack sectors, which is just good enough on its own. Now the reason this is so effective is because in most competitive play, especially if you're playing an Orochi, it's very hard to open attacks. The reason I'm bringing you these guys to also make aware of this glitch, and I will be showing at the end of the video a way to avoid this. As you can see, I just got lost to a bot. But that's all we really need to know about from this. Now I'm going to show you how and which effects this usually works on. To my knowledge, this glitch works with all effects, but there are some effects that are more useful than others. For instance, Orochi is got let me find it. The Jade Crystals works to some extent. Let me go onto the emote page. So yeah, these are all the emotes that correctly work with it. Darkness does work. In fact, all the emote effects do work to some extent with this glitch, but some of them work a lot better than others. Plasma Shocks is by far the best in my opinion, because as you can see, it basically blocks about a meter away from your character, so as soon as you try and start the attack while using your emote, it blocks it almost. Death Mist is kind of works, but it's a bit more of a cheaper alternative. But if you want the cheapest alternative to do this and works to some extent, Blizzard works the best in my opinion. As you can see, as soon as the effect is activated, it creates the same kind of effect as the Plasma Shock, but it's a bit more faded. Butterflies also works very well. I've used this on a separate account. Well, it kind of does, it kind of doesn't. It's more for distraction purposes. Cherry Blossoms just doesn't work at all. So yeah, all you need to do is go over to your outfits if you want to do the glitch to the full extent and buy the mythic outfit for the Zodiac Warrior or just general Plasma. Now this does work on different characters. I've seen in this Lawbringer. I don't have the effect for Lawbringer, but if you get the emo, I think it's Combat, the pony, it activates the effect as soon as you jump on it. Combine that with this effect. Now this one, it works by far the best on Lawbringer, in my opinion. It's the Plasma Shock. Now since his is red, as you'll see here, imagine what that can do to block your UI. Now most people that don't use a colorblind mode or something like that use red UI, so that blocks your UI out completely. I'm just equipping effect there just for future reference. Now if you're wondering how to counter this glitch, it's pretty simple. What you have to do, you go over into your options, your user interface, and now I'm pretty sure if you go down to, well, there's two ways you can get rid of this. You can change your colorblind mode onto a different colorblind mode that shows a different UI. So let's say they're using the red one and you use Protemia, which makes it blue essentially for most people. Since I am actually colorblind, it is fairly hard for me to differentiate the colors anyway. But you can actually use, you can turn off your execution and effects. So you can essentially turn it off so you can't see that, but still, most people don't do that. Now on screen, now, because this is going to be a live com, I'm going to start a 1v1 duel to show you guys how effective this kind of is. Now if you're wondering how I found this, I was up against a Lawbringer who used this against me, and I must say it was very effective when he did it, partly because Lawbringer is the best person at doing it, but I'll try to my best ability to show you how good it is as Orochi. I would show you the other perspective, but sadly I don't have many people that have this effect, because frankly it's quite an ugly effect in the scheme of things, so not a lot many people use it. We're also in Gladiator, and also leave a like and comment in the description if you want to see my 180 build for my Orochi, which I just got 2 days ago, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Orochi's pretty good for this because he's got fast attacks. I'd say he's probably the best at it, but the effect strikes it down him in second. Lawbringer is the best, Orochi's second. I haven't really used many other people, so I don't really know how it works with other people, but the Vikings and the Knights, since they have more of a reddish effect, it works better for. I'm pretty sure the only good samurai for it is Orochi. So look, as you can see now, I'm fighting this Gladiator, and how I'm going to start off is going to effect in an area. I bet he can't see that. I'd be quite mad if I were him, I'm not going to lie. Ooh. So yeah, as you can see, it works effectively, and if you can do it correctly, you can almost guaranteedly get damage off. I say guaranteed, the area is quite hard to block anyway, but I just lost because I'm not concentrating. The area is very, very good for using this with, but something that is also very good for doing it, the guard break reticle is also blue to some effect. And you can use this to guard break someone for free sometimes. Although it's very hard to do, and I don't recommend doing this all the time, it's very good to start chains if you're a bit of a stale fight. So yeah. This is quite an effective glitch. You can use and start chains off it, like watch. There's no actual like limit to why you can't use this. I'm just gonna not let's go for. Also guys, if you want to see a Highlander Gladiator how to fight guide, I will be willing to provide that for you guys. That was nice right there. Yeah, so as I was saying, the effects and stuff are very good for blocking out attacks. As I'll show you now, you can literally do anything and it can kind of work. I have a personal favourite combo which I'll try to get off on this guy that I can use to a pretty good effect, I like to think. What you can do is you can soft feint, well not soft feint, you can feint from above and go into the back with attack as Orochi. Although this might not always work, it does kind of work some of the time. And I'm also doing it just getting bleed through damage. But you can do quite a lot of this, and I hope you guys use this to the full effect, as it is literally godsend sometimes. And I'll probably be making some kind of other video explaining how to fight Highlander and stuff soon. But I'm sorry for the lack of gameplay. I'm not really concentrating, as you can see. Be careful also how you use this, because if you're in your emote, you can also take damage basically for free, and you can't really block much. This guy's gonna kill me like that, I can see it. Ah, sometimes you just gotta let them rip. This guy's a very good player in some extent, but he needs to stop being so predictable. I say it as it's getting killed by guard break. Yeah, so speaking of which, I'm going to be making a few videos over the next coming weeks, but it really depends what you guys want. I've heard a lot of stuff in the community lately, having people troubling fighting Highlander and Gladiator. Although I don't think Highlander is very hard to fight. Gladiator can be a different story sometimes, but they're both pretty easy to fight in my opinion. I can show you definitely a few tips. This is definitely not reflected in the gameplay I'm currently doing, but I could definitely show you what I do. These guys, they're very easy to predict actually. I can kind of show you a bit of it now. If he goes for an attack, he'll usually go for that top flight or go for a dodge side. Almost every time. See? Now, you can actually get a free guard break, as I'm sure you're aware. Look, this guy just wrote me. But you should only be trying to parry these guys with his first attack. After they follow up, you should never try and block the follow up. They also like to go for that shield a bit too much. Dodge that. Ah, you have to be careful of the stabbing down thing. Obviously, it gets you on the floors. I'm probably sure you're all aware by now. Yeah, I just got right. But yeah, I'm sorry for the lack of gameplay. I will make a video on how to fight them soon. But yeah, so that I've been Kwellen. I guess that's kind of the video. But as I was saying, comment down below what you guys want to see. I will absolutely try my hardest to make it. This plasma shock glitch is absolutely stupid to some extent. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay Kwellen, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm just going to talk to you guys, because I want this video to get 10 minutes, so I can, frankly, get the ad revenue, because, you know, call me your ice cum. But yeah, so, yeah, just comment what you want to see. I'll do anything from guides to tutorials on how to fight characters. yeah, so remember to like, comment and subscribe. I have been Kwellen. I'll try and get a perfect game out sooner or later. Don't know if I'm going to upload them too much, but there's still something quite fun to do, I guess. Stay Kwellen, and I'll see you guys later.